Hello everyone, this is Kubo and this is my laundry talk. Hello, this show is for my language improvement, nothing else. So I will talk whatever I want to talk. Today I'm going to talk about the line between excuses and excuse me. Okay, so the topic I wanted to talk about is the line between excuses and actual setback. I will explain this. Let me give you the story. So the other day I had a coaching for my job, and then my result is not looking great. I needed to improve several aspects of my daily tasks, and which I definitely do admit I need to improve several points of my performance, so yes, I need to work on that. But in the course of coaching, we talk about why it's not going well, right? And then my boss talks about what I'm not doing, and that's basically what the coaching is, right? So like you have to improve that and do and that. In the course of conversation, it's very easy for me to think of the reasons why I'm not doing those tasks that I'm supposed to do. And I definitely had a difficult time to identify internally that things I was gonna say, the difficulties I'm having is just an excuse, or that's actual my setbacks or difficulties. So that's why I wanted to talk about this. Again, it's not always great to keep excusing for my act, because again, it's very easy for you to find an excuse not to do some stuff, right? So that means, like, in that sense, I understand I cannot keep excusing those things. But at the same time, there are reasons, numbers of reasons that you're not being able to accomplish those tasks. And concrete, like for example, this time I have a number of like ideal situation. You want to open an account, or maybe credit card, and anything. The amount doesn't matter, but the unit you get will matter, right? I mean, that's the only way they can measure my performance. So I understand that. But at the same time, we work as a team at the branch, so it's not always, especially like my role, I don't just do the appointment. I sometimes become teller and then do those stuff as well. And because we are our branch is very short in staff, and then we are not hiring anyone new, I am very counted on being in the front, and I always see the long line branch. So yeah, that's the baseline. So in like usual days, let's say if you are let's just say when you need extra time on working on cases, because people, you know, not all the application for personal lending is the same, so we have to figure out what to do with it. We always have to figure out how to find a time to get those things done. And now we don't have any admin time, so if either you're in an appointment or you're in the front, the teller, so I just don't find the time to get those admin time done, admin stuff done. And I do think that this is the actual problem for me. But at the same time, it's the same for everyone, and then other people are doing okay. So there has to be some problem within me. So in that sense, maybe this problem itself is just an excuse. So I think in the course of conversation with my boss, I didn't want to hold back all the time, but at the same time, I didn't want to excuse for myself entire time. You know, it's just becoming defensive for myself, and then that's, to begin with, that's not good looking. And second of all, that problem is not something you can change. And now the focus is to find out, okay, so what, those are actual setbacks. However, you cannot use that for not performing well, because you kind of need to be able to figure out how to perform within whatever the limit you've gotten. Now, here's the thing. I like that, by the way. I'm just now realizing that those factors that are out of my control, so no matter how I describe it, it's gonna be excuses. So now I have to work on how I can make it work, and that's where I came my expertise, or that comes down to my personal skills. Yeah, I like that. You know what, I should focus on those aspects that I can control, and then as long as I do those changes, I can tell them that, or I can tell my boss that I'm doing this, I'm doing that, I'm doing that. Because if you don't meet the baseline, like anything will be excuses, to be honest. Now I'm realizing it. It might be harsh on myself, but it is what it is. So without leaving the number for the company, I guess doesn't matter. So okay, it's a little bit harsh video. I didn't expect to be this harsh or realistic, but I guess it is what it is. I just need to spank myself. Spank myself sounds a little bit too sexual. I need to get those things together, and then need to move forward. Anyway, thanks so much for watching. Have a wonderful evening, afternoon, weekend, whenever you are. I will see you soon. Yeah, honestly, I haven't been able to feel good about my performance and everything, so I needed some other stimulation, or I needed extra drive that I just needed the extra drive, yeah. So hopefully I'm gonna survive this week and then see how my life goes, or my performance goes. I gotta reel it in as I should, and let's hope the best. Honestly, can't can't. I just can't. You know what, to be honest though, I'm kind of happy how I reacted to this coaching, because I can totally see me being very full of excuses and just defending my act. But this time I admitted it, that was wrong with me, and then I said I'm gonna improve. So let's try our best. Always need to try our best. Bye.